playing. Hello, invading fish. I see you've invaded this channel. You skip the nightmare part? Yeah, you just go jump into a hole. On any difficulty higher than easy, you can just, like, run up to a hole and fall in. This game's full of holes, and... Ow. Jesus, that clustering. But yeah, if you're at the edge of a hole and, like, you can fall over if you're not careful, like, fall into the hole. Hi, everybody. That's a good question. I always assumed that it was normal action or above. I don't think the puzzle difficulty has to do with it. it is just like action difficulty. Yeah, one of the benefits of the harder difficulty is you don't have to do the closer nonsense at the beginning. That is a great otter picture. It looks like they're like pointing and laughing at somebody. Oh, my leg! Oh, shoot. If the friggin' alert didn't go off. Eat shearer. Thank you for the raid. Fuck. Well, I'll keep going. Yeah, it's still it's there. God, my frame rate. I was just thinking about, like, game timer being tied to frame rate. And how, like, long ago, many years ago, there was this guy who was from the Resident Evil community. I think it was a video specifically by Resident Evil 2 about how, it was like this appeal to the moderators that using the in-game timer was bad because it would speed up and slow down depending on the frame rate of the game. And like, it was like a 10-minute long video about how like, they had like demonstrations and like all this shit, like slowing the game down. They're like, look if I slow the game down, it makes the timer slow down too. It's absolutely unreliable. It's complete crap. We can't use this. I wonder if I can find that video, because like I couldn't believe it. Like I was so sure it was like, I don't know, they were like trying to punk somebody, but I don't know. It was, if it was, then it was like way too sincere. Fighting the split worm with a smaller phallic object considered asymmetrical docking. Well, first of all, what the fuck? And second of all, I don't know what that term exactly is, and I'm afraid to find out. If it's anything like shoving a pipe into a worm, then, Gonna go ahead and not Google that. Hello, dogs. Good lord. I don't think that's gonna yield very, very good results. What's the fucking Marie Kondo thing? It's not gonna bring me joy, so I wonder if I know any like radio control nerds. Like RC cars and shit. Need to find one to ask a few questions. Bark, bark, bark. The insane cancers pose a threat. Sometimes the one in Hilltop, he's the one where like you grab the shotgun shells right next to him and then grab, I think it's the pork or the liver, whatever. And he chases you across the room, and sometimes if you don't line it up right, he'll like smack you on the way back, which is bad because it's a really beefy hit. Other than that, I think maybe just the one in church by the hallway. Oh. I'm looking at radio transmitters and receivers, and it's way more fucking complicated than I anticipated. See, like, that guy takes too long to get up, so he can't really do anything. You know how when you're a kid and, like, you buy an RC car and it's just, like, it comes with a dinky little, like, roll thing, and just, that's it? Buying them for, like, serious shit, like, planes and whatnot, it's so complicated. You can, like, program them to, like, interpret controls differently, like, slope your input, like, in certain ways, and, like, all this crazy shit. Oh, I should have blocked. Why didn't I block? You can also, the higher end ones have like a little, like, screen. Sometimes they're even like colored touch screens that'll show the telemetry from whatever you're controlling. So you can have it display, like, how, like, the temperatures of motors and, like, the voltages that you're sending to different things and, like, all this crazy shit. See, like, what is... I hate that they can just, like, walk up to you and, like, their attack just comes out on, like, frame 1. Yeah, it's insane. It's crazy. Like, I guess it makes sense that, you know, high-end is gonna be really good like that, but I guess I never thought of it in respect to like the modern age, you know? I always think of like RC cars and like those kind of like hobby electronics as being like it from that was big in like I thought it was big in like I don't know the 70s or something like long ago. I didn't think it was like a popular thing at all anymore. So it's pretty cool that you know now you can buy a remote control car transmitter with a fucking you know iPod Touch on it for you to see if your motors are overheating. Aw, really? Dude, so bumps on hard mode are so suspect sometimes. Also, I didn't anticipate this before, but it turns out that you buy transmitters and receivers separately because if you just like pick whatever wavelength you're transmitting on, then as long as you have channels available, you can like program the transmitter and receiver to talk to each other properly. Which I also just didn't anticipate. All of it is just so much more complicated than I thought it was going to be. So whoever, oh, Sindragon, I was clowning on Sindragon for doing homework earlier, but like last night I downloaded like 20 ebooks on like electronics and mechanical engineering and shit. So you know, I too. Starting to read like technical literature for fun. Yeah, being more smarter is always good. I downloaded some HVAC books too. I should like buy some good ones. I'm really bad at like reading PDFs straight up. I have a physical copy of a 400-page, you know, combat robot manual, which is great because I can just bring it wherever and read it. But the PDF, which I have, like, I can't read it just sitting here and, like, reading, you know? It has to be, like, a physical book. PDFs are just great because you can search them. Unless they're not formatted in that way, in which case, you know, that's just god-awful, horrible, bad. That's a wall. Heather, you fool. I'm sure a lot of other people oriented textbooks in college, but like I could never like just sit there and read a textbook on a computer screen, which is why I don't own an e-reader because it just doesn't work for me. We'll see if that's what's ailing you, then if it's like a physiological, like, issue, like if books are just totally putting you to sleep, then I don't have an answer, but, I don't know, maybe it's just not interesting enough. I've never been as obsessed with the show in my life as I was with BattleBots when I was a kid. Like, I would do, like, absolutely anything it took to, like, watch it and keep up with it. You know, catching it on fucking Comedy Central at, like, 8 o'clock at nights on, like, Thursday nights or whatever. So now that it's back, it's like, well, now I can make a bigger robot, so I'm gonna do it. Always into robots, so that show just fucked my shit up. Which is why I went into mechanical engineering in the first place, so now it's like, now that I've spent all this time doing mechanical engineering shit, it's like, well, I guess now's my chance. I don't think I'm gonna, like, competing or some shit would be such a long shot, but I can at least build something very cool. Yeah, I'm sure. Like, I was hoping I could go talk to, like, a psychiatrist at some point, but that's definitely on hold. I am surviving right now, and that is definitely good enough for me. I've never been in a position to figure out what my brand of headfuckery is, but you know, once the shenanigans ends. Pursue that. Yeah, I wouldn't be comfortable doing it anyways, just because of the hazard of, like, going out in, you know, pandemic. I wouldn't want to get involved with health professionals on a regular basis right now, and I certainly wouldn't want to start it as, like, a new service. Well, I fucking hate phone and video anything, so I'm just gonna, like, I wouldn't be down for that. As I sit here not on webcam. Where are you going? Is there one more? Ah, I went right into him. That's bad. Am I dead? My team does weekly Blue Jeans meetings, and I'm the only one who never does webcam unless it's, like, a serious, like, meeting, special occasion. I think it's, like, tech industry people I know don't know how to say no to things and, like, stand up for themselves. Like, I would make it an issue if they wanted to make it an issue. Whew. Ah, I went for it. I think it's something I've learned while working construction is that like if shit is not okay, then you need to be comfortable telling people to fuck themselves. No matter how senior or whatever they are. I didn't think that was gonna work. What? Where's this guy going? Where's my revenge for last time? Clothing is optional as fuck. You just hang out naked at home. That sounds pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna save that for when I have my own place and not more roommates. Part your blinds to get some sun in there and, you know, wave at the neighbors. That's true. .402. I'm so good at reading analog clocks. Where am I going? Okay. Getting ready to lay down the smack. Lay the smack down. L69. I forget if I've told this story before, but I had a Kindle once for about 2 hours. Like, I bought it, and then... No, I booted it up, and then... I tried to change the wallpaper, and then I found out that you can't, so I returned it. And bought in, like, a... Note something. I bought, like, a Android tablet. I was so mad. I guess I was just kind of pissed that, like, it's super fucking everything is tied to your Amazon account, which I didn't really, like, use or, like, I guess if you're, like, established on that service, then it makes sense, but for me, I was like, wait, I don't, this isn't it. Alright, it's go time. Yeah, spin that valve. Oh, baby. Oh, really? Well, so far, go time is not looking very good. Uh-oh. Woo! Uh-oh. I grabbed 3 other things, but not the plastic bag. I hate that shit. It should be illegal. Alright, this last hallway. Okay, that was kind of guaranteed. Great, clear out, clear out. You know what? Could be worse. Okay. Easy peasy. Bonk. I mean, knock on wood, but the only other part I have beef with is stupid Haunted Mansion hallway. And considering I'm just winging it after weeks of not playing, whew. Dude, that could have been a problem. If they get the swerve like that and then go for the bite, they can grab you really quickly and then that's just game over. Keep walking, buddy. Gimme. that's far enough. Remember that pendulum's pathing takes him close to the stairway. And if he follows you, then he gets like four or five free hits, something outrageous like that.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. We're so glad you came. Please come inside and look around. When you feel you're ready, then go through the door. Help! Help! You hear those voices? A family of 4 was sliced.
I do love this place for its casual. Casually, its place is great.
Cries of the children.
The look silent department.
The murderer was caught.
Doubt.
Do you know why he said he killed his family?
I feel like it should be like, you know, Silent Hill Police Department or something, but they skipped
Anyway,
2 words.
I'm lying. It's all just a joke. I wanted to scare you, that's all. The truth is, only one person died. By suicide. That's Danny. A quiet young man, but quite friendly as you can see. He was so eager to meet you. His hometown is New Orleans, but he came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe
Or like
you might.
Snorly.
Where is the path?
Or like Poopily.
This mansion is
Or like
quite old, so please
Dumb Bitch.
watch your step. I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see.
Vendrith,
It wasn't supposed to
you did well.
stop there, I assure
You
you.
did good work.
There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Please come back anytime. Or if you prefer, we could come and visit you instead. That was supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you. They want you to stay with them forever.
Dude, I wish I had like a heart rate tracker for that exact section. I can feel my pulse like in my head right now. I hate that part so much. I have fucking PTSD from that goddamn hallway. Excusez-moi. Oh, what am I doing? There, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Oops. Oh my god. I hate how long that text is. %? No, it's hardest difficulty. Whoops. Yeah, right? Nah, she sucks. Where'd she go? Okay, what do we got? 2 shots left. I ain't doing shit. Fucking holding the gun out like, hell no. Yeah, the world record's like much lower. That's with like, that's easy mode and with a bunch of skips. This is no skips. I think world record on this difficulty with skips is like 39 minutes or something. This is actually going pretty well. Considering skips save like 3 or 4 minutes easy. A macho. You're right. See, you get it. Fucking auto-targeting. Uh-oh. Ah! Oops. I'm gonna take it. Hi, everybody. Whoa, shit. Jesus, that almost killed me. Dude, that strafe, like, I gotta remember if I fuck that up. Because, like, if you only strafe coming out of there, then you get super close to the edge. So as long as you're holding a direction, then it's fine. But if you aren't, then even, like, the smallest push can push you to teetering like that. Oh. Oh, thank God, he went on the outside. Just in case. Shit. 2, 3. First one didn't count. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. That's not a good sign. Yeah. Dude, that frame stutter totally screwed me. That sucks. That totally sucks. Oh well. EX10. No skips. Ugh, 0 skips. I can't believe it was one hit. That's so brutal.
I guess it's time to roll the credits. Dad!
One of your cats has very good taste. Sorry, I am standing up and stretching legs.
Heather, is it really over?
Not yet. You're still alive.
Heather, what the?
Oh! Just a joke.
You've got terrible
I'm
taste.
sorry.
Heather, did
You
you...
don't have to call me that. I'm not hiding anymore.
You want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
Diddly diddly. Oh yeah, didn't I get hit by the split worm? Okay, this is not exactly the best run on the planet, but it's a run. It's the Konami number by 5. Whatever, Extreme X hard. Euro skips